Hey guys, welcome back. So it is a beautiful 52 degrees outside in southeast Wisconsin. It's a great fall day. It's probably one of the last ones we're going to have that's going to be this nice. So we're outside trying to get as much stuff done, battened down the hatches, getting ready for winter, getting all of the winterization done. Going to try to get the last cut of the grass of the year, then get some winterization down, or winterizer down on the yard. Few little things to start putting away, but that's really it, and we're going to be ready to go for the snow. Now, we also want to give you a kind of a little tour of the way some of our fall colors are looking in the front garden bed, because that was one of the things that we were really looking forward to, is to see how things start to look in the fall, and then also in the winter with some of the things like our twisty baby locust or the hairy lauder's walking stick, because they're starting to show that shape is really starting to come through right now. But I'll give you a little tour of that and give you a little explanation of what we're thinking and some of the ambitions that we're going to have for the coming year. So it's beautiful. The boys are taking a nap right now, so I don't have much time, so we're going to get started. All right, now we're going to apply our Winterizing lawn fertilizer. This is Superior brand. Now we are applying this in mid-November. They suggest anywhere from mid to late November, even early December if it's warm enough. But we are going to be applying this down now. The grass is dormant, so it's not fertilizing the grass right now. It is going to be preparing it for spring. When spring rolls around, the fertilizer will start to kick in. We should have some rapid growth of the grass plus the rooting. And then when we apply the pre-emergent, hopefully all of that together will stop the dandelions and we'll have a much greener and more luscious yard. Now the front garden, you can see there's a significant difference between this area of the garden and this area of the garden with its color. We have a lot more red. We have the Amber Jubilee 9 bark that's turned this beautiful orangish reddish or amber color. And our floral berries still have that deep dark green with a little bit of red undertone. Even the new growth is still pretty vibrant green. With the twisty baby locust, you can see everything is starting to wither a little bit and starting to show the twisted branches. And it's still looking pretty nice. The Daub junipers are very vibrant. As soon as you get into this side of the garden, all we have is green. There's no real variation in color. The grasses themselves are starting to turn a little bit. The Fire Chief, Arborvitae are starting to turn a little bit red, but not as much as I actually anticipated. I expected it to be almost crimson, and they're just barely red. They don't look like they've changed much in color. So I think this area needs more color, a little bit more fall emphasis. So we're gonna have to find something that's either going to bloom in fall or is gonna add a new variety of color. All right guys, so that's it for today. And like I always say, I'm here to learn and to educate really from my own mistakes. And so far today, there was one big mistake. When I purchased the Winterizer in the off season or earlier in the year, I bought 60,000 square feet. That's 6 bags. We put down 40,000 square feet, 4 bags. An acre and a half is about 65,000 square feet. And when I bought this stuff, thinking about that math, I didn't take into consideration that we have a house, a driveway, garden beds, a shed, all of this other stuff that eats up that space. So I didn't need nearly as much. Now, I have 2 leftover bags. That'll be used for next year. And I'll buy a couple more just to make sure. And now I know for certain it takes 4 bags to cover this entire property. Now, we did get a lot done today. It's been about in the mid-50s all day today. It's a little windy, but nothing too unbearable. But tomorrow's supposed to pick up into with the wind, and it's supposed to be a little cooler. So we still have some more stuff to accomplish tomorrow, but that's going to be it for today, and I'll see you in a few seconds. All right, guys, it's the next day. It's about 32 degrees. It's windy, and we've got some slight flurries. The boys are out here with me. We're gonna try to put away all the pots where we dumped all the soil into the garden beds, and then just put a few things away, and that's really gonna be the end of it. So we're gonna get going on that. All right, so in the last video, I actually picked up a bag of coffee grounds from Starbucks at our local Meijer. They give these away for free. They're all their used grounds when they make all their coffee. And it gives you a full explanation on here of exactly how everything works. They explain that the most of the acidity is taken out of the coffee grounds during the coffee making process. So actually when they're brewing the coffee, most of the acidity is taken out. And then it's a 20-to-1 ratio of carbon to nitrogen. Now in my compost pile right now, you can see that I got a lot of leaves. I've got some grass in there, but I've got mostly carbon, mostly mulched leaves that I've been picking up as I've been mowing the lawn. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this right into the middle of it, mix it all up, and then just let it run for the rest of winter. I'll probably add some more scraps in there as winter goes on. Hopefully by spring, we'll start to see some results, at least towards the middle or end of the compost. All right, guys, that's it for today. We got everything done we need to today. It's a little cold. I think the boys had about enough, so we're gonna head inside. So we got the Winterizer down, we got the grass cut, the final cut of the year, got all the pots put away, all the hoses put away, so that's gonna be it. We do have all of our pumpkins and the late harvest stuff that we have still out. That stuff is gonna be wildlife food later. We'll put it at the back of the lot and bust them open for the deer and other animals to eat, but that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon.
This is my turn to talk?
Say bye.
Bye.